even when we sit at home, our individual places, and when we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra in unison, surely don't know about the entire world if it will tremble, but surely the anarthas in our heart, the dirt in our heart will tremble, and it would like to come out and purify us. So yes, Sankirtan has that power, to purify us completely, completely. So that's the reason I always recommend all my students that please make sure that you don't miss the initial kirtan. So initial kirtan means, we are setting our mood, for understanding the transcendental, higher subject matters of life, the spiritual subject matters. So today we're going to enter, one such topic, very very interesting. In fact, many questions of life will be answered today. You see, we discussed about the body, soul, then discussed about karma, and then in the last session, we discussed about various aspects of mind. And now today we're going to discuss something more important, or one of the important thing, which will help us to understand everything that we have understood till now. So before we proceed, before we start with the pranam mantra also, I would request you all to recap. Let's have some recap. What did we learn in the previous sessions? Maybe just the last session you can talk about, so that we save some time. So how does the mind work according to you? Oh, echo is there for everyone? Is it okay now?
The background voice.
Yeah, okay, before you start putting something, is my voice okay to everyone?
Yes,
Okay.
Prabhu.
Actually, till 6, oh, okay. Actually, till 6:45, no, the kirtan happens here at ISKCON Whitefield. So you'll get the background music of Kartal and Mridanga. So you have to tolerate a bit. Okay, let's start with the recap. Mind works on basis of what? Mind works on the basis of likes and dislikes. Yes, correct. And then when it comes to intelligence, it works on the basis of what? Intelligence. Correct and incorrect. It works on the basis of incorrect, correct and incorrect. Yes, absolutely. So currently, who is the master? Currently, who is the master? Okay, mind is the master. Who should be the master according to you? Who should be the master? Intelligence. But then now the mind has become the master. Tell me the different ways by which we can make the intelligence the master. How can we make the intelligence the master? Okay, knowledge from which place? Knowledge from which place? Knowledge from, yes, to make intelligence sharp, we need some knowledge. We need knowledge from which place? Yes, Shastra. We need knowledge from Shastra. By reading Bhagavad Gita, intelligence will become strong. And now, just to control the mind, what should we do? Two things we had discussed. Two things. What were the two things? What were the two things? Okay, hearing from correct person. Yes, no, that is there. But what are the two things? Okay, positive engagement. Yes, positive engagement. And what else? Positive engagement and chastise the mind. Hit it with, you decide what to hit with. No, I leave it up to you. Hit the mind nicely, saying, no, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to listen to you. What was the practical tip of the day last time? I don't remember, so I'm asking. Okay, steady progress. Hitting the frog. So we need to do steady progress without any drastic changes. We need to go through, very nicely. Steady progress should be there, step by step. Right. So now let's start with today's session. So before we get into today's very very subtle topic, we would like to offer prayers to Krishna and Srila Prabhupada. Only by their mercy will be able to understand today's topic. Today's topic is very high level. You see, our topics are going like this. No, it's like increasing exponentially, the complexity. And anyone who pays attention for next 1.5 hours will be able to understand this wonderful topic. Okay. So I share the screen here. Please repeat after me. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mokam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat kripatam vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. So I request all of you all that please offer prayers to Srila Prabhupada and Sri Krishna. It's only because of their mercy we'll be able to understand the various important topics of Bhagavad Gita. If Prabhupada wouldn't have been there, we would have never understood. Who is pulling my string? Who is pulling my string? This topic itself is so nice. One of my favorite topic, and I love to give presentation on this topic because this clears a lot of doubts. Doubts on the psychological platform, the doubts on the emotional platform, doubts when it comes to how to deal with people around. This one topic, if we understand properly, in sync with the other topics that we have learned before, we'll be able to live a very, very peaceful life. I would not say problem free. I would say peaceful. Problems will be there, but we will know the reason why those problems exist. Then it will be very easy for us to remain peaceful. The first question which I want to put here in front of you all is, who is the doer? Let's try to understand who is the doer, who is the karta, who is the karta. Let's try to understand this. Before that, I want to ask you all this question. How many of us feel this? Sometimes we are in a good mood, sometimes bad mood suddenly. Or no, some person is in a good mood and suddenly turns to a bad mood. And when it comes to our own productivity, it's very high. It's very high and suddenly it goes low. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. Or sometimes we are so enthusiastic in life. And when it comes to certain other times, I think we are much more lazier than a tortoise. We just want to go to sleep in slumber for a very, very long time. So I'm launching a poll here. Tell me, how many of us feel this? How many of us experience this? Please answer the question. Yes, everyone, please go ahead. Okay, so I see many of you saying, yes, I do experience this. Jai. Okay, I end the poll here. Oh, most of you feel that, yes, I'm going through this ups and downs, highs and lows of on the mental platform, physical platform, dealing with people. Yes, correct, absolutely. So now, another point which I want to put forward here is, we are the same person with same expertise, same qualification, everything same, but why we are not same always? Why our performance is not same always? Today, this question, if you are able to understand why we are not able to perform the same way all the time, I think most of the difficulties of life, especially dealing with people, if you are a manager in the company or if you're at home leading the home, or anyone for that matter, you'll be very, very peaceful. It will be very, very nice. So let's try to answer this question today. The entire session is about answering this question. So Arjuna felt the same thing. Arjuna, what happened is, when Krishna departed back home, back to Godhead, when Krishna went back to his abode, Sri Goloka Vrindavan Dham. So Krishna's 16,108 queens were there. So what this Arjuna did was, he was taking care of them and he was carrying them from one place to another. So he was protecting all of them when they were traveling. So what happened is, on the road, when they were traveling towards his palace, at that time, some simple cowherd people came there. Simple. And they had sticks in the hand. And Arjuna had Gandiva bow. And his arrows were there in the quiver. And the fight started. The cowherd boys wanted to kidnap these queens of Krishna. And Arjuna started fighting. Who is Arjuna? Arjun is that person who has won the battle of Kurukshetra, the Mahabharat Yuddha. Yes? After winning over such great personalities like Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Vikarna, then Duryodhana, all of them, this personality, Arjun, when he started fighting with simple cowherd men, at that time, he couldn't fight with them. He lost. He lost the battle with the simple cowherd men who were fighting with sticks. Then Arjuna posted this question. I'm the same person. I'm the same Arjuna who was there on the battlefield of Kurukshetra with the same Gandiva bow, with the same arrows, with the same chariot. But why today I lost this battle? And don't you think even we have the same question? What are the assets that we have in our day-to-day life? So these are the different assets that we have in our day-to-day life is okay. The intelligence that we have, and then where is that? Anyways, I'm not getting that slide. Anyways, so the intelligence that we have, the physical body that is there with us, and when it comes to our monetary status, okay, everything is same. What is the problem? What is the problem? Why are we not able to perform the way we perform? Now, sometimes this is what we're going to answer. This is in tandem with what Arjuna was facing. And one shloka is going to talk about this. A very important shloka from Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter. It goes like this. Yes. Please repeat after me. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashah ahankara vimodhatma kartaham iti manyate. So very wonderful shloka. And it's going to put us in confusion once I start describing this. So please hear carefully. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashah. Who is doing all the activities in this world? If I ask you this question, who is doing all the activities in this world? Okay, forget about the world. Who is doing activities when it comes to you? So you'll say, okay, I'm doing the activities. But here, the verse that we just chanted, it says, it's the material nature, it's the prakriti that is doing the work. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashah. And people in general, they take the credit for themselves. Ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. Ahankara vimudhatma. No, a person who is foolish, he's very proud. He's very proud, thinking, kartaham, I did it. Who did it? I did it. That's what we do, right? When something great happens, who did it? Me. Yes. I always remember this nice joke, which I had heard long time back, but I can never forget this. So two beggars on a railway bridge, they're talking. So one beggar is talking to another beggar, and this beggar who was there, he's asking, hey, I heard that you fixed the marriage of your daughter and you're giving a very heavy dowry to your to-be son-in-law. And the other beggar, he said, yeah, you're absolutely correct. I'm giving a huge dowry. And the beggar started asking, what are you giving? And the other beggar, very proud, with collar tight, he was saying, I'm going to give the entire bridge as a dowry to my son-in-law. He can sit anywhere and beg with my daughter. Look at this. This is how we say that even a beggar is proud of his penny. Hmm. This point we have to understand today very, very clearly. Who is doing the activity? Are we really the doers? Hmm? Are we really the doers? Because we are the same people with same capacity, same capability. But when we are doing something, sometimes we get the result as expected, and sometimes it just goes down, doom, completely. And the answer that Krishna is giving is Prakrite Kriyamanani Gunai Karvani Sarvashaha. Who is doing the activities? Prakriti is doing the activities. The material nature is doing the activities. Oh, okay. Now, please try to recollect all the sessions that we had previously when I'm speaking all this. The session on karma, the session on mind. Try to recollect all that and connect all that and get confused. So here, there is nothing that I can do without the help of material nature. This is a very, very important line. There is nothing that I can do without the help of material nature. Now you might say that, okay, Prabhu, see, I understand when something good is happening in my life, when I'm gaining something, I'm advancing. So at that time, yes, for all these good things, okay, we will give credit. We'll give credit to someone else. But you tell me that if someone else is doing the activities, then why I am punished for doing bad activities? Good activities will give credit. Okay, Prakriti will give credit to Prakriti. But when it comes to bad activities, when it comes to Papa, why I'm punished? Now, this is a very, very important question. Very, very important question. This is fun. Second question is, if Prakriti is doing everything, then what is my role? Huh? Am I a robo then? What is my role? So here we are going to answer the question, who is pulling my strings? Obviously, the answer is Prakriti. But then how all this works? What is this complicated subject matter? Let's try to enter this topic now, a very, very important topic. I request all of y'all to stay tuned. Let the frequency match, let the bandwidth match of the speaker and the audience. And in between, we have the knowledge from Bhagavad Gita. So let's be in the same frequency, then we'll be able to relish today's topic. Yes, going forward, what is my role? This is the question, and let's try to answer this important question. It's like this. You are not the doer, but you're responsible for all your actions. Just imagine the entire Bhagavad Gita shloka that we recited. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashah. Prakriti is doing everything, and you are responsible for all the activities that Prakriti is doing. Arey, what is this? It's unfair. How many of us, and I put a poll here, how many of us listening to this discourse feel that this is completely unfair? Completely unfair. Prakriti is doing everything. Why should I be punished? Yes, please answer the poll. Okay, I see. Some people are opting it's fair. And many of you are saying, yes, it's unfair. It's obviously unfair. Just imagine a murderer is standing in the court and the judge is asking him, so why did you murder? And then he says, Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashaha. Yes, I didn't do. Oh my Lord, I didn't do. Who did it? Prakriti did it. So what will the judge say? No, judge will say, what's wrong with you? What are you quoting? Oh, this shloka is illogical. So as most of you are saying, yes, it's unfair. Why should I be responsible for these activities? And what is the logic behind? Now we discussed about karma, we discussed about papa, we discussed about punya. We said when we do good activities, we get punya. When we do bad activities, we get papa. So when we are saying this, now suddenly Prakriti has come into picture. Suddenly, out of nowhere. And then, but still, Papa Punya, which is there of the past session, it is valid. Hmm? Yes, as you all said, it's completely unfair, and I do agree. That's what I've put here in the slide as well. This is the reason many people who don't understand Bhagavad Gita in depth, they feel, oh, these Vedic scriptures are contradictory. Karma says something, Prakriti says something. What is all this nonsense? Better we don't believe all this. Forget about the Vedic scriptures, forget about Bhagavad Gita. It's all illogical, sentimental. This is what people say. Hmm? Now, let's try to answer this question by a very important shloka from 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Please repeat after me. Adhishthanam tatha karta karanam cha prithakvidam vividhascha prithak cheshta daivam chaivatra panchamam. Till date we felt we are the doers, and today in this verse it's clear there are five entities who are involved in any work. What are these? First, the place of action, the body. This is the first thing. So our body, which is there, that is the first entity. Second, the performer, that is we, the spirit soul. Third, the various senses in the body. Fourth, the different endeavors that we do. The different endeavors, the work that we do. That is the fourth one. And the fifth one is ultimately the super soul, Daiva. So these are the five aspects involved in each and every activity that we do. If we are lifting our hand also, these five activities are involved. Or these five entities are involved. Now, I'm going to take you to a very important concept. How all this works, how all these entities work in tandem. I'm choosing three important aspects which are very important, and that will comprise all these five aspects which we just discussed. So first one is we, living entities. Second is Prakriti, material nature. Third is the super soul or Paramatma. Please remember, Jivatma, that is we, Prakriti, and now we have this super soul, Paramatma. Now please remember this triangle. We are going to discuss this triangle now. So what happens basically is the Jivatma, that is we desire, okay? And then when it comes to Paramatma, he will sanction that desire. When we say that not even a blade of grass moves in this world without sanction of Lord, that's what this concept is. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Maya dhakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetu nanena kauntaya jagad viparivartate. So when Paramatma is sanctioning the desire of the living entity, on what basis is he sanctioning the desire of the living entity? It is based on the karma of the living entity. Completely based on the karma of the living entity. So whatever karma credits the living entity has, based on that, the Paramatma will sanction. Now Paramatma is sanctioning a desire. Now who has to manifest that desire? That desire will be manifested by the third entity that we are discussing, that is Prakriti. So Prakriti will manifest the desire. So I repeat, we as living entity, we desire. I want this, I want that. Paramatma, super soul, he sanctions. Based on what? Based on our past karma credits. It's logical. And then he orders Prakriti, because nothing in this world, nothing in this material world works without the order of Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's what he's saying. Maya dhakshena. Under my adhyaksha, this entire Prakriti is functioning. So in this way, then Prakriti gets the order and she will manifest. Like for example, say a person decides that he wants to eat something. Then this he desires, oh, I want to eat, and Lord sanctions, okay, you have enough credits from the past, okay, sanctioned. He'll order the Prakriti, and the Prakriti will pull the strings and help the person to go from one place to another. Say he's going to a restaurant, he orders, and then rest the dish will come, and then the person eats. It all started with the intense desire, I want to eat, and Lord sanctioned and Prakriti manifested. Now, how to understand this? Let's take the example of shopping. So say I'm going to a shopping mall and I liked one jeans and I want to purchase that. So I took that and then I come to the counter. So I have a desire to have this jeans. I want to wear it. No, I want to have it for myself. I go to the counter and then the billing is happening and the person says so and so amount. And then we touch the wallet, we open the wallet and then we realize, oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough money. So the desire which was there, now that is not sanctioned. You're not allowed to take the jeans with you. Similarly, we have desired and Paramatma is supposed to sanction based on the wallet. Now here it is not a Paytm wallet or a Google Pay wallet or whatever. This wallet is called as the karma credits wallet. Those credits should be there in the wallet. Very, very important. And then Lord will sanction. And then you're allowed to take it out. I mean, the Prakriti will help us out to execute. So have we understood this concept very clearly? Jivatma, Paramatma, and Prakriti. So in this way, these three work in tandem. Okay, but still, the concept of Papa Punya is not clear. If Prakriti is doing the work, then where is the question of Papa Punya? She is making us do the work. She is raising our hands and legs and whatever. She is making us walk. She is making us to eat. Then where is this question of Papa Punya? Now, it's not a physical session, or else I would have asked all of you all to speak something. So I will only answer. So when it comes to Papa and Punya, that is based on our desire. So what are we desiring? Based on that, Papa and Punya are decided. So I desire something nonsense, something against the Shastra. That desire itself, when it manifests very, very properly, that is called as Papa. And when I desire to do something good, and when that manifests, that is called as Punya. So in this way, nothing in this world is nothing in Shastra is illogical. It's all logical. The only thing is we have to have the depth of knowledge to understand and connect all these different aspects. Now hope we understood how the karma and three modes of material nature or Prakriti, they are connected and they are linked very, very properly. Anyways, if you have any doubts, we can discuss on the Thursday session. So three entities, I repeat again. Living entity desires. What does Paramatma do? Paramatma sanctions based on our karma credits, and Prakriti, she will execute whatever we have desired as ordered by the Paramatma. So in this way, this entire thing works. And what is Papa Punya? Papa is the negative thing that we are desiring, that is against Shastra. And what is Punya? The thing that we're desiring in accordance with Shastra, that is Punya, good activity and bad activity. So these are the three aspects. Now let's try to understand. Let's go deeper now, more deeper. So we have understood this one very important point, that yes, Supreme Lord is a super cause, because now these material nature, Prakriti, you see how she's having the strings in her hand and she's pulling the strings. And who is getting and how are they doing this? Under the guidance or under the supervision of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, my God. Any activity that we do has got this complex arrangement in the background. And what do people say? People say, I am independent. People say that I am free. I want freedom in my life. I don't want to get into all these things. That's what people say. But in this world, every single person is controlled. Every single person is having those strings, and someone is pulling that string under someone's guidance. Now let's try to get into the deeper aspect of the material nature. Before that, how many people are influencing us? Surrounding is influencing us. Mind is influencing us. Intelligence, we talked about that. And now we're discussing about three modes of material nature. And this bald person in Gita course, he also keeps instructing and influencing us. Whom am I supposed to listen? And what should I do? Look at, I'm sure our face will be something like this after hearing about three modes of material nature. A very nice analogy to understand, going deeper in this topic today. Now, when we go out to buy with the family, so many factors which I have displayed in the slide. Now, all these factors are, considered. All these factors will influence us. The family members, they will say that, Papa, buy this. Wife is saying that, no, honey, don't buy this. It's not good. And your mother is saying, Bacha, buy this. Everyone is, influencing. And then there are some advertisements that we have seen. Colleagues have told something before. And obviously, the bank balance matters. And so on and so forth. But finally, who is supposed to take the call? Who is supposed to take the call? We have to take the final call. Yes. It's like I call my shots. The onus is on us. Everyone will be influencing, but then what am I supposed to do that I will decide, right? So this is what we are talking about desiring. So I have to decide what I have to desire. Okay, there are a lot of influences, but then I have to desire what is proper. This is a very important point, from today's session. Now we have understood what is mind, we have understood what is intelligence. Now we have to enter this topic called modes of material nature. So let's try to get into this topic today and try to understand the deeper aspects of the same. Okay, so these things we have already studied, all of us. We have studied about Atma, soul, Manaha, mind, Buddhi, intelligence, and Panchabhutas, earth, water, fire, air, ether. I hope all of us remember different points from this. So what are these three modes of material nature? Three modes of material nature, that is the science, basically the science behind how all these different entities interact with each other is actually three modes of material nature. So three modes of material nature, they are the ones who help in the interaction of all these three. What are these three modes of material nature? You might have heard, in India, it's very easy to hear these, spiritual or shastric terminologies. Rajoguna, Sattvaguna, and Tamoguna. So the Sattvaguna is mode of goodness. Then when it comes to Rajoguna, it is passion. And when it comes to Tamoguna, it is ignorance. So Satvaguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. These are the three modes of material nature. And all these three, they are actually influencing all of us. We are there under these three modes of material nature. Today, what we're going to see is how or what are the characteristics of these three modes and how do people react and people work under these three modes. And towards the end, we'll try to answer and understand which mode we are in. It's a very, very interesting topic. So as and when we are discussing about each mode, I request all of you all that during the discussion, try to analyze yourself. You belong to which mode? Are you in mode of goodness? Are you in passion? Are you in ignorance? Try to analyze these points. Yes. Now let's discuss the first one, that is the mode of goodness. And Krishna very beautifully here is describing one who performs his duty without association with the modes of material nature, without false ego, with great determination and enthusiasm, and without wavering in success or failure, is said to be a worker in the mode of goodness. Now these are the different qualities, those are mentioned. Without false ego, without becoming proud, he understands that he is just one entity out of the five entities who are doing any work. So he's not proud of whatever is happening. Second, he has got great determination and enthusiasm to do any work. He's not wavered by anything in this world. And success and failure, he's equipoised in both the situation. Yes. So these are the qualities of a person who is in the mode of goodness. And a very, very important characteristic of mode of goodness activity is this. Very, very important. Maybe you all can repeat after me. Yattad agre visham iva pariname amritopamam tatsukham satvikam proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam. So this particular verse, it makes it very clear. What is mode of goodness basically? The activities in the mode of goodness are like, initially it will seem like poison. It's like very, very poisonous, very bitter sort of. Hmm. And then towards the end, it will be nectarian. Hmm. So initially it's poison, and towards the end it's nectar. Like for example, the mode of goodness activities are like getting up early in the morning, hmm, doing some austerity, and trying to control one's mind, control one's speech, control one's action. These are all like poisonous. Who will do all this? But then anyone who does that, anyone who tries to get up early, sleep early, right from childhood we are hearing, right? Early to bed, early to rise keeps one healthy, wealthy, and wise. Yes, that's what is the mode of goodness. And what is the benefit? No, the person remains healthy. The person becomes wise or whatever. Yes. And then when it comes to doing austerity, the person gains a lot of internal strength. Hmm. When it comes to controlling the speech and actions, relationships which are there, they will be maintained very nicely. So these are the nectar, at the end. But initially, it will be like poison. As soon as we hear, it's like, no, I don't want to do all this. I don't want to do all this. Hmm. So this is mode of goodness. This is called as Sattva Guna. So we're discussing from 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So all these different aspects are given in 14th chapter and 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Hmm. Now let's discuss about mode of passion. Very, very important, and you'll be able to connect with mode of passion. Hmm. So in the mode of passion, so a person in the mode of passion is like this. Krishna is saying, the worker who is attached to work and the fruits of work. Hmm. So when a person is too much attached to the work and the fruits of work, the result of the work, and who is desiring that, okay, after I get this, I'm going to enjoy this particular thing like this. Hmm. And who is greedy, who is not satisfied with what he has, always envious, thinking why that person is going ahead, I should pull that person down. Hmm. And impure in day-to-day life, having a very impure way of a lifestyle, and easily moved and swinged by joys and sorrows of life. So such a person is called a person in the mode of passion. Look at Bhagavad Gita, how practical it is. Whatever we are doing in our day-to-day life, all that is put here, very, very clearly. And we can easily make out, which category we belong to. This is the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. Anyone who reads will understand, oh, this is a practical, the life manual for humanity. Now let's try to discuss, this very, very important point of mode of passion. So mode of goodness, the person is detached from the results. But when it comes to mode of passion, the person is completely attached to the result. In fact, he starts working like this. If someone tells him, you should do this particular thing, the first question is, what will I get? How much will I get? These are the questions which a person will ask who is in the mode of passion. And a person in passion is always, he'll swing from one end to another like a pendulum. Now, when he's happy, when something he achieves in his life, like he desired for a result, he decided that I want this, he started working. He got it. He'll go to one extreme completely, jumping high on the seventh cloud, throwing parties and enjoying. And when he does not get what he desired, he goes to the other end, and that is into depression. Yes. So in this way, the pendulum keeps swinging for the person who is in the mode of passion. And if I'm not wrong, I'm sure all of you are experiencing this. This is what is corporate culture all about. Goals and deadlines and this and that, and so many things. In fact, if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me put it like this. Don't you think the corporate culture is like this, where we say that, okay, I will do this for you if you do this for me. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. It is like deal. It's proper deal. Yes. But a person in the mode of goodness, he does some activity out of duty. He doesn't do activity out of, okay, I want this, I want that. He understands, okay, this is my duty, so I should do it. This is a very, very important point to understand. Person in the mode of goodness works on the basis of duty And the person in the mode of passion works on the basis of what will I get. Hmm? And here is a very important shloka, the nectar and poison shloka. Hmm? So in mode of goodness we saw, it's initially like poison and at the end it's like nectar. Now let's see what about the mode of passion. Let's chant the shloka. Vishayendriya samyogyan yattad agre amritopamam pariname visham iva tatsukham rajasamsmritam. So here, when it comes to the mode of passion, the mode of passion is like initially it's like nectar, hmm? And towards the end it's like poison. So a person in the mode of passion, he'll always work for instant happiness. I want it now. Hmm? ठीक है, बाद में बाकी देखते हैं. I want it now, now itself. Yes. Doing any activity for that matter. Hmm? Any activity in our life where we expect instant result, and we enjoy the instant result, it means we have to understand that particular activity is in the mode of passion. Hmm? Instant result means, oh, it's very, very nectarian, where you're able to see that what you're going to get immediately. Yes. But then with time, we will understand, oh, okay, I don't think it's really that great. Hmm? When a person is again, I'll give a corporate example. The manager is coming and saying, "Now do this particular thing. If you do it properly, then hike this much how hike you will get, this much of bonus you will get. I will give you promotion." Now the person is able to see, okay, instantly, immediately, I'm going to get this, and he works day and night together. Hmm? And then with time, when the health deteriorates and when relationships are slackening, with time he realizes that, okay, this was not a whole and soul. Yes. Or in the mode of passion, people like to eat nice spicy food. Hmm. When a person puts that food in the mouth, he desires that air should come from all the 9 holes of the body. Yes. But then for the tongue it's very nice. As soon as we eat a lot of spicy food, a lot of pungent food or things like that, it feels very nice. But then when it goes to the stomach, and when the ulcers start and various other stomach problems will start, at that time we understand, oh, okay, it was not nectar, Baba, it's proper poison. It's proper poison. Hmm. So in this way, the activities which are there in the mode of passion, there, a person can see the instant result, and he starts, and a person in the mode of passion, he's driven by such activities. Now that is the reason now in this world, where by whatever culture that's followed, people have become very, very passionate in their day-to-day life. As soon as people come to bhakti, as soon as they come to bhakti, they seek instant results. They want instant result. That, okay, I'm doing these things, so yes, I should get this. And sometimes people ask also. I met one of my student back in my college days. He would come to my room for sessions. So I had gone for my convocation after 1 year, and then I met this person in the college. So we sat on the bench, the favorite bench where we used to sit and discuss various spiritual topics. We sat there, and then I started asking him that, so Prabhu, are you practicing bhakti nicely? No, because I'm not there here, and you're there with few others, and now you're senior, so you have to teach everyone. So are you able to practice? He said, Prabhuji, I practiced, Prabhuji, enough. I've practiced enough, but nothing is working. Nothing is working. Hmm. And I said, how much did you practice? He said, for full 2 months, I chanted 2 full rounds. And I'm not able to see anything that is mentioned in the Shastra. No, I'm seeing no improvement in myself. The problem with all of us is, in our day-to-day life, we have seen, getting instant results. Like, for example, when it comes to people who are engineers, studying one night before, full night, in the entire hostel, all the lights will be on. Yes. Full night, the people will be studying, and next day people will pass also. What's the big thing? Previous year question paper, and then people read it, understand, and Done. Pass. And when it comes to interviews and other things, okay, Google the questions was asked in that particular company, and done. Get through the interview. And even in the office, it's like you do this, you'll get this. So we are so used to with our day-to-day instant results in the day-to-day activities that even when it comes to bhakti, we are driven, or our mind, it always says, oh, okay, no, this doesn't work. Chod do, no, mat karo. It doesn't work. And that is the reason you will see many people start, but with time, zup, down. Many people, that's the reason many people become atheistic, thinking, no, all these things don't work. Arey Baba, it works. If you are driven by the mode of passion, you cannot pull down an activity which is above the three modes of material nature. Yes. So we have to understand this one very important point. When it comes to bhakti, it cannot be equated to the work in passion. And we might not see instant result because that is not in the mode of passion. Bhakti is not in the mode of passion. Yes. Bhakti is higher than goodness also. So when that is the case, then expecting instant result is not correct. We have to have that enough patience. Okay, I'm practicing bhakti, Shastra say this, so having faith on the Shastra, I'll keep practicing and it will manifest with time. It will manifest. Or what is the proof? Many people in the past they have achieved. So yes, even I will achieve. This confidence and this faith and this determination should be there, when we're practicing bhakti. Or else we will be one of them who is expecting instant result in bhakti and out of bhakti. Yes, immediately when the results are not seen. That is the reason we see that in India, many people, they start doing various things. They keep switching from one guru to another, one devta to another devta. Why? Oh, I went to that temple, I prayed, immediately I got it. Immediately I got it. Even you should go. And the person switches. And then some vrata. Oh, when I did this vrata and immediately I got this result. We had so much of monetary issue in the home. I tell you, I did this particular vrata, this particular puja. It all manifested. This is how people in the mode of passion keep shifting and jumping like monkeys from one tree to another to another to another. Yes. And people in the mode of passion, they are very much attracted to the opposite gender, and they're too much into the sexual desires. They are too much into that, and they will get into all nonsensical activities. And you see, again, I bring this point again to all the responsible parents. This is what the big screen, small screen, I mean the media industry is putting forward. It increases the desire to be passionate in day-to-day life. So this is a very important point we need to understand, that these are the different things which categorize a person in the mode of passion. This is the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. Just by understanding these different aspects, we can understand in which category we are. Am I in mode of goodness? Am I in mode of passion? Or am I in mode of ignorance, that we're going to discuss very soon? So when it comes to mode of passion person, as soon as he hears something, he immediately wants it. I want it. I want it. That is what is the craving that the person has in the mode of passion. But then tell me, how can a person be happy in the mode of passion? All the time he'll be just swinging from one end to another. When he's successful, he's happy, and when he's distressed, he's unhappy. All the time, if a person keeps swinging like this, where is the peace and satisfaction? Are we understanding now why we don't have peace and satisfaction in our day-to-day life? Because this entire world, as of now, in this current day and age, the modern age, the corporate culture, is pulling us and training us to be in the mode of passion all the time, all the time. So in this way, we see what is mode of passion. Initially, it's like nectar, and with time, we understand it is poisonous. Let's see now what is ignorance. Now we are entering now very wonderful topics. What is ignorance? When it comes to ignorance, a person is like this. A worker who is always engaged in work against the injunctions of the scripture, who is materialistic, obstinate, cheating, and expert in insulting others, who is lazy, always morose, and procrastinating, is said to be a worker in the mode of ignorance. So a person in the mode of ignorance, he's always into all these things, where he will go against what is given in the Shastra, and too materialistic. Such people can never understand what is given in Bhagavad Gita. No, they are not at all qualified. It's very difficult for such people to understand. That is the reason you speak to some people who are into this category and you try to explain what is there in Bhagavad Gita, they will not understand. No, it will be like all the windows closed, nothing they're allowing inside. Hmm. That's how they will be. And they will be very good at expert in insulting others, very negative in their behavior, and lots of cheating tendency. Why? Because they are the lazy category people. So they want things done without any endeavor, without any hard work. And procrastination is one of the important quality of these personalities. They always keep saying, okay, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. Yes. They're very lazy, always sleepy. They want to sleep, 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 sleep. They don't want to do any work. One child was asking his mother, Mama, why should I go to school? And then the mother said that, see, if you go to school and get good grades, then you'll get a good professional college and you'll become a nice professional after graduating from the same. And then you'll get a good job. And the child is like, okay, what after that? What happens after that? You will earn a lot of money. Oh, and then after that, what, ma? And then the mother is saying, if you earn a lot of money, you can buy whatever you want. You can live a very happy life. And the child said, now, if today, if you allow me to go to play, I'll be more happy. I don't want to do all these things. So people in mode of, I mean, I'm just getting one instance like that. People in mode of ignorance are like this. No, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Yes. So when we're dealing with mode of ignorance, people have to understand what is their category. All the time, sleepy. Whenever they get chance, sleep. And no one can shake them when they're sleeping. No one can shake them. I know many people are smiling, thinking thinking about our own status. Now, what about the nectar and poison thing that we discussed? So here it is. Yad agre chanubandhe cha. Please chant. Sukham mohanam atmanaha. Nidralasya pramadottam. Tattamasam udharatam. See, when it comes to mode of goodness, it was nectar at start, poison at end. When it comes to mode of passion, sorry, I think I did a mistake. When it comes to mode of goodness, it's like poison at start, nectar at end. The activities look like that. Mode of passion, it's like nectar at start, poison at end. And when it comes to mode of ignorance, it's like poison at start, poison at end. That's that's how the mode of ignorance works. Because the person, as it is displayed here, is completely blind to self-realization, completely blind to self-realization. And right from start to end, the sleep, illusion, and laziness, he's always into all this. And when he's into always into all these things, then how can we expect the person to be happy and blissful? But still people say ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. This statement is really a very crazy statement. Yes, there are a lot of problems in life, and I just close my eyes and I just sleep and I say, okay, nothing is there. Everything is dark. Yeah, obviously, when you close your eyes, everything is dark. It's like now ostrich is attacked by a carnivorous animal, and then the ostrich is running for life, and it gets tired, and then it puts its head inside the earth, and it sings, "Oh, now everything is dark." Arey Baba, everything is not dark. Full light is there, and behind you, there is an entity which will devour you very soon. So that's how we need to understand that closing our eyes is not the solution to the problems. Facing the problems is what is expected from all of us in our day-to-day life. But people in ignorance, they are into this category. No, no, I don't want to do this. Oh, I don't want to get into all these things. I don't want to understand these things. They're into this category. Very, very difficult to help them out. Because see, a person who is blind from self-realization, a person who is not understanding the spiritual aspects of life, how can such a person be happy? He will be happy till the point that problem does not manifest in front of him, very, very properly. Till then, he might be happy. But then as soon as it comes, he will be the miserable person, the most miserable person on earth. So it is very important that a person should come out of ignorance. We cannot remain in ignorance. In fact, we will see in our advanced sessions when we discuss the karma in depth topic. One of the reasons why people are stuck in the cycle of sin is they're in the mode of ignorance. When a person is in mode of ignorance, he's always in avidya. He does not have proper absolute knowledge, what is good and what is bad. So when he does not understand this, he'll just do whatever he wants crazily, whimsically. And that's what we see in our day-to-day life also when we meet such people. They are literally crazy. They will do whatever they want. I still remember, when we go out for book distribution, I think this was last year. So I was on the road, with books, and one of my friend was also there with the books. We were having Bhagavad Gitas in the hand, and we were distributing Bhagavad Gitas. We were trying to convince people how Bhagavad Gita is important and things like that. So we were discussing. I'll talk about two cases which we encountered. Many cases are there like that. And two cases I'm remembering, so I'll share. So I was speaking to two boys, and then I was trying to explain to them that how important it is to read Bhagavad Gita, understand Bhagavad Gita, because to remain satisfied in life, we need to understand what is life and how to lead a life. And those two were so much in ignorance. They were like, no, we are already happy. There is no problem in our life. Yes. And what problem can come in life? What is their big thing? Nothing will come. Nothing will come. And I tried explaining my best to them. We are stuck in the cycle of Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, birth, death, old age, and disease. And there's so many problems in this world, sufferings from the mind and body, sufferings from other living entities, sufferings from Daiva, material nature. And Padam Padam Yat Vipadam, at every step there is danger. They were not able to understand even a bit of what I was speaking. They're not able to understand at all. They were behaving as if, we don't want to understand. This is how it was. And then one of my friend was there close by, and he was also distributing Bhagavad Gita. One person came, he was smoking cigarette, and my friend was discussing I don't know why he approached that person who was smoking. He approached him and he started explaining Bhagavad Gita. You know what that person did? Bhagavad Gita is there in the hand of my friend and he's explaining, and this person smoking, he gave out the smoke on the face of the person who was explaining Bhagavad Gita. Can you imagine people in the mode of ignorance? They hardly understand what sort of they hardly understand what is the importance of spiritual life. One of my mentor in the initial days, when he was distributing Bhagavad Gita, a person spat on his face, thuk diya uske muh pe. My God, you can just imagine. Mode of ignorance people, it's very difficult for them to progress and come to this higher aspect of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. See, when I say that you people are fortunate, you people are really, that chosen one. So I am not flattering you people. I'm talking on the basis of Shastra. I'm very clear about this. We all are extremely fortunate, because if we were completely in mode of ignorance all the time, we would have never been able to come to this platform of practicing Krishna consciousness. Because a person in mode of ignorance can never understand that what is this all about. Never. No, he'll not be able to understand at all. At all. So this is the point that I'm trying to put forward, that a person in ignorance is blind to all the aspects of self-realization. And such people are atheistic. They don't want to understand. They feel that what they are doing is correct. They feel that their logic is correct. Arey Baba, you are a defective piece. How can your logic be correct? This they never understand. They always are proud. Okay, no, I'm a BTech, I am an MTech, oh, I am an MBA or whatever. I'm so and so, I'm the director of the company, or I'm in this position, that position. Okay, all that is there. But then, how can we be proud of whatever we are materially? Because the material things are ashashvatam, temporary. Now it is there, later it will be removed. How can we be proud of something which does not belong to us? And today we understood, everything is controlled by material nature. Who the hell we are to take the credits for? Yes. So this is the point. People in mode of ignorance, they get into atheism. Unfortunately, this is what is the case. So in this way, we see that Bhagavad Gita categorizes three categories of workers. The person in the mode of goodness, he works thinking that yes, this is my duty, I should do it. He's not attached to results, and he works with a lot of determination and enthusiasm. A person in the mode of passion, he is driven only by results. I want it. Or before doing a work, he'll ask what will I get, and then he'll start working. He's completely attached to the work, and he's always like a pendulum going from one end to another, celebrating, getting depressed, or getting morose. That's how he is. But a person in the mode of goodness, he plans the work. And a person in the mode of passion is like, enjoy now, consequences later. We'll see later. But a person in mode of goodness sees the consequences and works. These are the difference. And when it comes to ignorance, sote raho aram se. Let me sleep. Don't disturb me. Do not disturb board. Do not disturb me. Let me enjoy. So in this way, these are three categories. You can find this in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, whatever we discussed. These all verses are there in 18th chapter. Now, even the food, charity, austerity, all these are divided into mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. A person who is working in the mode of goodness, he will attain higher destination. He will go to higher planetary systems. And a person in the mode of ignorance, he'll go to lower species of life. He'll get into a various animalistic life. And a person in mode of passion, he'll have so many desires to fulfill that he will keep taking birth in this world as a human being again and again and again. Okay, obviously, if his pious credit support the same. So in this way, we see that these three categories of people will have three different destinations. And even if the food that they eat is according to what mode they are in. I want to ask this question to all of you all. There's a poll that I've created. How many of us like these foods? So the first option that I've put is very hot foods. It's very, very hot. Vapors are coming from that, and then you put it in the mouth, and then it feels very nice. Spicy food. When we put it in the mouth, the air comes out, the hot air comes out from top and from bottom, from every place. And then pungent and bitter food. And how many of us like the second option that I've put is sweets and fruits and some wholesome food, and some simple food which has got bit of very, very little masala or something like that. So yes, go ahead and answer this question, and then I'll speak about something else. Yes, please go ahead. Arey bapre, mode of goodness people are more here. No? People like sweets, fruits, wholesome food. Okay. Okay, I would like to end the poll here now. I see everyone is answering very, very quickly. Okay, I end the poll here. Okay, I see that many of you like sweets and fruits and wholesome foods, and there are a few others, or even that is a good number. Many like this hot, spicy, bitter, pungent. Yes. Let me tell you from Bhagavad Gita, the different types of food, those are available. Let me describe all that to you all now. The food which helps us to increase our lifespan, which are healthy, which are wholesome, juicy, fatty, pleasing to the heart, they are in the mode of goodness, like sweets and fruits and wholesome food that I put. And when it comes to passion, they are like burning foods, which harms the body and which harms the person who's cooking also. Yes. So they are in the mode of passion, and they cause distress. They cause distress, misery, because a lot of health issues will come. And the mode of ignorance food are like decomposed food, untouchable food, and people like that. People like all this, like alcohol. It comes in the mode of ignorance. Now that is a decomposed food. Yes, it's decomposed, but still, people like it. Okay, if it is more older the wine, that much the price increases. So in this way, we see that there are different categories of people, and they would choose different foodstuffs. Like for example, when we go for a team lunch or something, so you will see that how people choose the menu, what they want to eat, and by that you can make out in what category they are easily. And even charity, for that matter, is in the three categories. So in the charity, is given to someone without expectation. You're not expecting anything. So you see the right time, you see the right place, and you give it to a qualified person. Such a charity is called charity in the mode of goodness. Hmm. Second, when the person is giving charity, but then he's like, yaar, again this person came, this is my hard earned money, why the hell I have to give it to him? This one mood. The other mood is, what will I get? Now I'm giving this to him, but what will I get in return? Sometimes people give donation in the temple and they expect, what will I get for this that I've given? Yes. So that is, and then the time, place, and circumstance which is there, that is also not that great. Hmm? So yes, such people are, such charity is called the charity in the mode of passion. And then we have charity in the mode of ignorance. So charity in the mode of ignorance is that charity itself is given in a very, very impure consciousness to a person who is not qualified, mm, and not seeing time, place, circumstance. Sometimes people ask, what is wrong in giving charity to beggars? Okay, you categorize they belong to which category, and what are you giving, right? What are we giving? That is also important. Sometimes nowadays there's a big racket of beggars. You give them money and we don't know what they'll use it for. They'll take drugs and they'll take this and they'll take that. Very difficult. I remember, no, this was in my final year of engineering, when I'd gone for one conference. So I was coming back from there. I was on the station, railway station, and my train was late. So I had that biscuit packet. I forgot which brand that was. So I had that in my hand, and then the beggar came, and then I at that time I was already into Krishna consciousness, so I knew that I shouldn't give money. So I gave this food to her, and that small girl, she just threw the food. She said, "No, I want money." I said, "What will you do with money?" She said, "I'll eat something." I said, "Eat this." Like, no, 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 I don't want this. And then I was seeing that there was another person, elderly man. He was constantly looking at her. And when I left from there, that man came and started talking to her about whatever, with a lot of grudging mood and things like that. So yes, we need to understand what charity we should give and to whom to give. No, that's very, very important. Now tell me, after hearing all this, which mode you belong to? And here I am launching a poll, and please answer this poll. Which mode you belong to? All the ones who have heard very, very attentively, analyzed yourself very, very nicely, they'll be able to answer. Yes, please go ahead. The poll is launched. Are you in mode of goodness? Are you in mode of passion? Are you in ignorance? Or do you feel that everything is mixed for me? I would request everyone to answer. This is a very, very introspective question. Try to answer this. Okay, so out of 345 plus people, I see around 375 plus have answered. Okay, I stop the poll here and I share the results. Jai. No, there are some people who are confident. I'm in mode of goodness. Amazing. I'm in passion. And there are few very, very honest people saying I'm in my ignorance. And yes, many people are saying, I have got all the qualities, whatever you just spoke. So yes, let's try to discuss the next one now, the next topic, which mode I belong to. This is the topic for discussion. The last few topics that we're going to discuss for today. So yes, as most of you all said, so there is nothing called as pure goodness, pure passion, or pure ignorance in this material nature. It's all the combination. It's all the combination. So it's like this color palette. You start mixing this RGB, red, green, blue. You keep mixing, and you keep changing the quantity of each color. You will see that there are infinite number of colors, which are made. Infinite number of colors. So if we ask that how many combinations of three modes of material nature are available, so what is the answer? The answer is infinite combinations. Infinite. Now, another thing that we need to understand here, a very, very important thing for today. So if there are infinite number of combinations of three modes of material nature, so does that also mean that there are infinite different nature people around us? And now do we understand why people are having different moods at different times? This is a very important topic, three modes of material nature. If we just understand this very properly, we'll be able to understand why people are behaving the way they are behaving. And as soon as they start behaving in a certain way, you'll be able to make out, now this person is the mode of ignorance, I should stay out. Oh, this person is the mode of passion, I should stay out. But just now we said that there is no pure goodness, passion, ignorance. Then how to understand this? This is a topic that we're going to discuss next Sunday. And how to deal with such people around us, how to deal with them. This is a very important topic. But one thing that has to be clear from today's session is the three modes of material nature are acting on us. They are actually pulling our strings. But now when they're pulling our strings, we need to understand this point that we are not independent. We are not independent. How can we become independent? How can we remain independent? As we were discussing in the last session, by following a set of rules and regulations on our day-to-day basis, and moving towards the higher aspects of life, the spiritual aspects of life. Only by that, we can be free, we can be independent. Now, when people come to spiritual life, they say, "Arey, bapre, so many rules and regulations. I don't think I'll be able to follow. I don't want to follow. This is all binding me. Arey, Baba, these rules and regulations don't bind. These rules and regulations, they free us from the actual binding of the three modes of material nature." In the next session, we're going to discuss these different points. One is how to deal with different categories of people having different modes of nature. Second, we're going to discuss is about how to come above the three modes of material nature. Is there any way to come above the three modes of material nature? Can we get rid of the three modes of material nature? These are the two important questions, and there are many other aspects that we'll discuss in the next session. Before I go towards mantra meditation, this is the practical tip of the day that I want to put forward. As we said, what can we do in our day-to-day life? We can desire. And based on our desire, Lord will sanction. And He will order Prakriti to manifest. So we have to purify our desires. This is very important. We cannot have nonsensical desires. That will lead to Papa and Punya. Punya is still okay, but Papa is too bad. Yes. In fact, as we discussed in Karma session, both are bad because both will actually hold us in this material world. But it's very important to purify our desires. Very important. And how can we purify our desires? By doing these. These are the four important activities that all of us should be doing on day-to-day basis. Chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, reading Bhagavad Gita every day, hearing the different discourses on Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam, watering Tulsi every day. Very important again. So when it comes to chanting, let me ask this question. How many of you have already started chanting? Please answer this question. I want all of you all to answer this question. I'll wait. The options are: I'm chanting more than one round every day, and I'm chanting only one round. I'm not able to chant more than that. I'm chanting less than one round, not yet started. Please go ahead and answer this question. One round is 108 times on the beats. How many of you are chanting more than one round, or just one round, less than one round, and not yet started? Please, all 340 plus people, 345 plus people assembled, please answer this question. Yes, everyone. I don't see the number moving. Okay, now it started moving. Yes, please go ahead. I see 278 people have answered. What about the rest? All 345 plus people can answer this question. Others, what happened? 288 have answered till now. Okay. I stop the poll here. And these are the results. Oh, I see 109 people are practicing every day. They're chanting 108 times. That is one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Oh, there are 77 plus people. They are chanting more than one round every day. Oh, amazing. And there are 76 of them chanting less than one round. And there are still 28 and more who have not yet started. See, one thing that we need to understand is, these all philosophy, hearing and all is very nice. But then if we don't do our daily sadhana, then it's very difficult. I'll tell you a very practical example. I don't know if you know about people who are into nadi pariksha. They touch the nadi and they will tell you that what diseases you have and things like that. So this a person who is into this nadi stuff. So such a person, they have their own upasana every single day that they do. That's what we call it as sadhana. So in every different aspects of life, or different activities that people do, or different I'm not getting the right word. Hmm. Anyways, no. When it comes to progressing in any path, yeah, this is the right thing. When it comes to progressing on any path, endeavor is needed on that path. This has to be clear. So when it comes to the sadhana bhakti that we are doing, the sadhana that we are doing is very very important, because this will actually help us to realize the theory up as theory into a very staunch realization. Trust me, we have been giving this Gita course for a long time now. Many people join and many people leave. Finally there will be few handful of people who will be practicing very very staunchly and with a lot of eagerness and determination. And it's my personal observation that people who are chanting every day, they are the ones who belong to this category. Hmm. Because with time, if we are not chanting, our determination will go down, because we'll not be able to realize the theory, which we are hearing in our day-to-day or which we are hearing in our Sunday and Thursday sessions. So I request all of y'all, it's high time. Today is the 21st session that we are having, if we consider both Sunday and Thursday session. It's almost no, we'll be reaching. We can celebrate when we complete 30 days of sessions. Yes, it's 21st session. And if you're not yet started chanting, it's very high time. And if you're chanting one round, again, that's high time. At least one round, every single day, at least one round on the beats, no on the hands and things like that. Not counting on the fingers. Enough of all the counter and fingers. Now, proper procedure should be followed. Chant on the beats with focus. Only then you'll be able to control your mind and realize various aspects of Krishna consciousness. This is my recommendation to everyone. All of you who accept me as your guide, I request you to follow this. First one, chanting. Second is reading. So reading Bhagavad Gita. See, no need to sit for hours together with Bhagavad Gita. Only for you people, I have been recording these shloka day videos. Just watch the video, which I released every day. Read that particular shloka from Bhagavad Gita. That's it. It will take hardly 10 to 15 minutes. And if you just do that every day, you will see how much you will advance in your day-to-day life in Krishna consciousness. Yes. And when it comes to hearing and reading, both are covered when you hear the shloka a day series. And watering tulsi, everyone will have tulsi at home. So take a nice clean pot which is used for some puja purpose and water tulsi. Now, what's the big deal in that? So only when we are able to do all this in our day-to-day life, we will be able to progress on the path of bhakti. Just by hearing these classes, yes, we will obviously we will talk about when we're doing all these things, then we'll be able to speak that yes, this works. When we are not following these things, then we'll not be able to tell with confidence this works. Only we'll have some philosophy, and with time the philosophy will die down, because we'll not have any realizations. So this is my humble request with folded hands. If you really consider me as your guide, then this is what is my instruction. Every day chant 108 times Mahamantra on the beats. If you don't have beats, contact your respective mentors. They will send you the link. Again, from ISKCON Whitefield, we will try to courier the beats and feedback. This is the last opportunity. We're not going to do it again. So we'll, if you don't have, text your mentors. They'll send you the link and you can order it and you will receive your beads and feedback. And if you don't have Bhagavad Gita also, you can order. We are ready to courier from here. Now we have multiple languages. You can order that. And when it comes to shloka day, now please hear, every single day this endeavor that we do here, it's really difficult for me. Can you imagine, we have to set the camera, set the background, and sit and then look at the camera and keep speaking. It's not easy, but I am ready to do, because I want to do it for all of you all, for your benefit. If you are hearing that every day and if you are getting benefited, that's what is my earning. Yes. So I'll be very, very happy. So please go through the shloka day videos and water tulasi. A very, very important month has started called Kartik Mas. It started from 31st of October. It is described in Padma Puran, Skanda Puran, and other Puranas, which are there in mode of goodness and above. So they have described it very, very beautifully, that any activity that we do in this month of Kartik, that gives immense benefit, immense benefit. If we chant, one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it is equivalent to 10,000 times chanting in this particular month. 10,000 rounds of chanting Hare Krishna. Yes. Oh, that doesn't mean we chant Hare Krishna once and then we consider, okay, one round is completed. Let's not use our dirty engineering brains here. Yes. Let's accept and do it. In Padma Puran, Krishna is saying that anyone who offers me one tulasi leaf in this month of Kartik, I'm ready to exchange my entire abode of Vaikuntha for that one tulasi leaf. What else we want? Yes. Anyone who waters tulasi every day, touches tulasi, applies little mud on the forehead, it is described in various Puranas that Yamaraj and Yamadutas can never ever come and touch that person. Not possible. And when it comes to chanting Bhagavad Gita, this was a really very, very important one which I heard. If anyone chants even 1/4 of the verse, that person will get immense benefit to break the cycle of birth and death. 1/4 of the verse, just one line. Now just imagine people who are chanting one full shloka, understanding full shloka, applying that in life, what destination they will get. So this month of Kartik, I always call it as a zillion sale. Now we had big billion sale. I always call this a big zillion sale, because what we are getting here, no sale can offer, no other shopkeeper can offer. Yes, only Krishna can offer this. Only Krishna can offer. Yes. So I request all of you all that please take maximum benefit of this particular month. Personally speaking, I started practicing in 2010, and every year, by the mercy of my mentors, I was able to follow this Kartik Mas to some extent, and it helped me a lot, a lot. And the epitome of all the vratas is offering a ghee lamp to Krishna in this month of Kartik. So in this month of Kartik, we celebrate Mother Yashoda binding Krishna to the wooden grinding motor. Maybe after the week after, we'll discuss that pastime. So Mother Yashoda binding Krishna to wooden grinding motor, devotees celebrate that yes, bhakti or bhakta wins over the Bhagwan also. Bhakti and bhakta wins over Bhagwan. That is the celebration of this entire month. And we offer ghee lamp to that form of the Lord called Damodar. And it is described again in the Shastra that anyone who offers ghee lamp every single day in this month of Kartik, even if that person has accumulated millions and millions of sins, which are huge like Mount Sumeru, that will be burned to ashes by the flame of the ghee lamp that is offered to Krishna. So be very greedy. Please be very greedy. This is a very, very important point. A devotee has to be very greedy. If you're greedy, you'll be able to progress on the path of bhakti. Get lots and lots of spiritual credits in this month. It's like a sale. Everything is for free. Just go and get it. Just grab it. Yes. So with this, I would like to pause today's session, and we'll chant for some time, and then we'll be singing a very important bhajan called Damodar Ashtakam, and that is sung in this entire month. And every day at 8:15, we are organizing this Damodar Ashtakam and few other events, 8:15 to 8:45. So you all can join that. The links will be posted in the groups. So I request all of you all that please switch on your videos and let's start chanting.
Prabhu, some announcements.
So till you all switch on your videos, I have some announcements. So I'll just read out that the volunteers have sent me. So it's the marriage anniversary of Anuradha Mataji and Hemant Prabhu. So they are our volunteers here. So we wish them a very happy anniversary, and we see it is the 40th marriage anniversary of Vanita Mataji's parent Chandrasekhar and Kumuda. Yes, we congratulate them also. 40 years of adventure. No, really amazing. Congratulations to them. And today is the birthday of Jyoti Mataji and Jyoti Mataji's daughter, Vaishnavi. So we wish her a very, very happy Krishna conscious birthday. May Krishna shower his choicest blessings onto them. And there is a couple who has got newly married, Virupaksha Prabhuji and Prajwala Mataji. So congratulations. Wish you a very happy married life. You know, may you always get that association of devotees. And next Saturday, we are arranging a felicitation ceremony to award certificates to all the ones who have attempted the quizzes of Shloka a day, everyday quizzes of chapter 1 Bhagavad Gita. So if you have not attempted, even today you can go, maybe next few days in this week, you can go and attempt the quizzes and complete all the 38 quizzes which are there on YouTube. You know, you can do that. And next Saturday, you can receive the certificate. Okay, I see that one person, Raghunath Prabhu, is not well. We pray for him as well. Okay. And also, there were few devotees who have transferred, given donation. So I see Samyukta Mataji, she has given donation, towards various activities here in ISKCON Whitefield. And then we also, I don't have the other names. Maybe Deepak Prabhu, you can send it to me. Then maybe I can announce that also. So we pray for all of them. Let's chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and pray for all of them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So let us all chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and pray to Lord Krishna. Please repeat after me. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shrivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So let's pray to that personality who orders the Prakriti, to do various activities. If he sanctions, then we will be free from the modes of material nature and we can go back home, back to Godhead. So let's pray to him and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra in this auspicious month of Kartik. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All of us for the last 5 times together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. For the last time, all of us together in one voice. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much, for your attentive listening. Please open your eyes and come back to the session. Now we are going to have a very, very nice kirtan by our volunteers, and I'll be displaying the PPT also. So they all will be doing kirtan and you all can sing after them. The lyrics will be posted here in the screen. This is a very, very wonderful bhajan, which consists of 8 verses. And it is described by the author, Satyavrata Muni. He says that anyone who sings this in the month of Kartik will surely attain the highest destination of going back home, back to Godhead, to Goloka Vrindavan and seeing Krishna face to face. So yes, this is possible. So we are going to sing that, and the meaning will be also put, here. So you all can read the meaning also. Very, very beautiful meaning. Very, very beautiful. Okay, let me display the PPT now. Yes, that I guess the team is ready. Yes, Suprana Mataji and team, go ahead, start.
Prabhuji, can we start, Prabhuji?
Oh,
Prabhuji, are we audible?
I think it was not getting communicated. Please start.
Namameshwaram Sachitanandarupam Sasakundalam Gokule Brajamanam Namameshwaram Sachitanandarupam Sasakundalam Gokule Brajamanam
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for such a wonderful kirtan. It's really blissful to have such a team to do such nice kirtans. I request everyone that please pray for all these wonderful devotees who did kirtan by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, thank you very much for being there with us for this session. It's really nice to have everyone. The chat box is open if you want to post something before leaving. Yes, you can do that. Let's meet on Thursday with nice question and answer session. I'm sure now many of you will be having a lot of questions to ask on 3 modes of material nature. And yes, it's valid also to ask questions on this because it's a very nice subject matter. And please post your realizations in your respective groups of your mentors. Now, I would be very happy to hear your realizations on today's topic. So wish you all a very happy, blissful and blessed Kartik Mas Vrata. So please do this Vrata very nicely. Take a simple Vrata of chanting, reading, hearing, offering a ghee lamp, offering tulasi, watering tulasi. And surely it will give a lot of benefit. Once again, thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai. Thank you very much.